President Biden has declared January 9th a national day of mourning for Carter, who died last night at the age of 100.
A service will likely take place on that same day there in D.C., but the farewell to the former president is expected to last several days. A memorial is forming at the Carter Presidential Center in Atlanta. Carter is set to be laid to rest in Georgia alongside his wife of 77 years. She had died last year. Carter served just one term in the White House. He served from 1977 to 1981. During the campaign in April of 1976, he appeared at Albright College in Reading. An article in The Atlantic says his speech touched on religion, jobs, and a vision for the country.
Well, Carter is being remembered for much more than just his time as president.
69 News reporter Caitlin Reardon joins us in our Burke studio with more on that. Caitlin.
Yeah, guys, well, from a peanut farmer in Georgia to the presidency and a face forever synonymous with Habitat for Humanity, Jimmy Carter led a life filled with service.
Forget the president's part. Just look at the life. Was he this a successful human being? My goodness, yes. Most of us would love to have that kind of a legacy.
Former President Jimmy Carter worked his way from a peanut farm to a nuclear engineer in the Navy, then governor of Georgia before serving as the 39th president of the United States.
He passed a lot of legislation, but he wasn't perceived as all that effective.
Retired Kutztown University political science professor Jack Treadway says Carter faced some challenges in his presidency.
Inflation was rampant during those 4 years, and you had the year-long hostage crisis in Iran, which ended very badly.
He served one term, then lost re-election. Carter didn't fade away. Instead, he moved back to Georgia and lived next door to Millard Fuller, the man who founded Habitat for Humanity. Executive Director of the Berks County Habitat for Humanity, Timothy Daly, says Fuller once told him the former president believed in the philosophy of Habitat and was invested from the very beginning.
What the president did was elevate the Habitat to a much loftier place in the nonprofit world, not only in this country, but also across the globe.
Carter and his wife, Rosalind, spent decades working with Habitat for Humanity. Daly says the Carters' involvement helped make the nonprofit what it is today.
I think the Carters saw that and the importance of home ownership and affordable home ownership through Habitat.
And of course, Carter certainly leaves behind a legacy that won't soon be forgotten. Reporting in the Burke studio tonight, I'm Caitlin Reardon, 69 News.